lineups. Lots of interest.
The 2K Sports pregame show.
And we've been waiting for this day for a long time. Now the starting group for the visitors. We've got Thomas, and it's Fredette in at the shooting guard position. The entire offseason leading up to tonight, Steve, as a player, do you already know if your team has a chance to be special this early?
You know, Kevin, yeah, you do. And I think the teams that I've been on and teams that you see and saying we don't have a chance to win, you try to trick yourself. You're looking at management ownership. Can we make a deal throughout this year to get us in contention? But you got to be realistic. You know the teams that you don't have a chance to win the championship.
Here's Renfro to the paint from the baseline. The offensive rebound from deep. For the three. Here's Thomas. It's deflected.
4 shots, 4 misses, and you can sense a certain frustration building.
Papagiannis passes to Calathes. A strong finish under heavy pressure all over. A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Here's Renfro. Connects from three-point range.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Here's Calathes. The pass to Papagiannis. And he lays it straight in.
Well, this gives you some confidence when you drop 3 straight to start the game.
Gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Here's Renfro. Releases from the wing and drills it. He has 5.
I mean, even he was surprised to be that open.
And about 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. Pass to Papagiannis. To the wing on the left. Here's Fredette. Ione pulls it in.
And he thought he had a clear path to the hoop, but the defense didn't give up on that play and cut him off.
Pass to Thomas. Planitka can't tie it up as that one misses. Gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. To the middle. Papapetro. Nice move. That shot off. Good D by Thomas. Pushing it up. And that one's good, Hollins. And it's a tie ball game.
Any chance you get, you want to put yourself in a position to succeed, and that's what he did there.
Great job of reading the floor, got to the rim, and made a play.
But they recover it. Papagiannis kicks to Calathes. Pass to Papagiannis. Count that one. Papagiannis has got his second basket.
Back in the day, someone would have blocked him out, but times have changed.
Here's Renfro. He's got 5. He couldn't stay in bounds, and that's going to be a turnover. So both teams changing it up here. Unloads from 13. Here's Abramides. Here's Voronov. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. Feeds it to Calathes. 1:31 left in the first. Iverson with the block. And they get it back. Papagiannis. Iverson with some nice D.
Great defensive effort, just saved a basket.
You know what? This is why you never give up on a play. You don't know what's going to happen.
There's Thomas with the 3. But they get it back. Inside. Off with the layup. Deflects the pass, and it's out of bounds. Last touch by Thomas.
Great energy on the deflection, and a good job disrupting their offense.
This is called an effort play. Terrific hustle at the defensive end.
Rice.
Here's Voronov. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
Just a little confusion among the D as to who was supposed to be on it.
Here's Rice. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
Here's Abramides. Fires from deep. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
Woo! He got a clean look, and he makes the defense pay for disrespecting him.
19 seconds left to play here in the first. Here's Rice. Clock at 6. Here's Papas. That misses, so no good on his first attempt of the night. It could go. Wow! Huge buzzer beater.
I did not think he was going to get that off.
At the end of one, a closely contested game so far. The away team leading by 3. And the second quarter will get underway just after this short break. And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And looking at what we've seen so far, guys, from the visiting team, what do you think?
I know it's early, but all those three-pointers, boy, do they add up.
And that's their strategy. Try to overwhelm you. Try to put you in a hole you have to dig yourself out of.
In a moment now to reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up for the second quarter of basketball. We've got Johnson, and it's Rice in at the 1. The pass to Johnson. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. To the paint. Here's Zubkov. And the layup's good off the glass.
And they've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
And we're about a minute into the second quarter of play. Rice, no good. Gone 3 of 6 tonight when they've let it fly from downtown. Out to the right wing. Kostov. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Here's Rice. He kicks to Johnson. Unloads. And it's good off the back rim and in.
Now that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Reason why it takes extra energy to do it. You have to trust your defensive rotations, but it's worth it.
Now here's Iverson. Defense is right there. 6 on the shot clock. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Ooh. Oh, inflicting some punishment with the 2-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. 3-pointer. Rice, no good.
With floor spacing at a premium, they need him to hit these shots. Made just that one in the first.
And Iverson throws it down. You know, Smitty, if you were playing today, who would you least like to see coming at you on a fast break?
I think in his prime, it would be LeBron James. Russell Westbrook is another guy I'd be kind of afraid of. I know it'd be a collision. But I say right now, it has to be Giannis because of the force and his jumping ability and the way he just glides to the rim.
Yeah, it'd be a nightmare. You're right. Pass to Routens. To the middle. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist.
Great player movement, great ball movement. That's fun to watch.
And for those of you just joining us in the second quarter with about 3 minutes gone by. Gone 2 of 4 shooting the ball here in the second. Fires the 3. Rice, no good. Gone 5 of 7 from the field here in the second. On the wing, Iverson. He's guarded by Johnson. Goes up the baseline. The shot missing. Gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Just 2 to shoot. 1 up, 1 down. 2 points with his first shot this game. Gone 3 of 7 tonight from three-point territory. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. So both teams making some changes here. Gone 50% from the floor in the second quarter. 3 of 6. Down low. Here's Benzel. Good. Great play by Calathis to set it up. Calathis has got his 3rd assist on the night.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
To the inside, Thomas. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
They've settled into a nice groove offensively here in the second.
Dishes to Calathis. To the middle. Here's Benzel with nobody on him. He buries the jumper. Benzel's got 4 points this quarter. Gone 6 of 9 in the second quarter. Some good work from the field. Launches it. Buries the long-range jumper. Here's Calathis. Here's Papas. Hits it from three-point range.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days?
And a close game so far. Second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Gone 4 of 8 tonight from three-point land, shooting 50% on the 3-ball here. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
And both free throws good for Thomas. With confidence, 50% from the field so far. Here's Calathis. Takes it from 10. Ione pulls it in. An even 3-on-3 break. Planitka. And it's good for 2. And the home team has possession. They trail by 9 points. Here's Calathis. Inside. Thomas gets the bucket. Thomas got his first 2 points.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Listen, put the ball in the hands of your best scorers and let them go to work. Keep it simple. Attacking the defense with the pass. Don't need to be a hero.
Here in this third quarter, just over a minute play. Down low. The layup off target. And the ball really well in this game, 58%. Renfro, he gets that one. He has 7.
Terrific game plan coming out of halftime. A perfect 3 for 3 from the field.
Here's Calathis. Lays it up off the glass.
Calathis!
Over a minute and a half into the third quarter of action. Here's Renfro. 17-foot shot on the way. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Playing at his tempo, his pace. He's been dialed in all night.
Here's Calathis. Pass to Papagiannis. Thomas kicks to Fredette. He dishes it to Calathis, and stolen by Holland. From downtown, it's the three-point bomb. Hollins has got 5 points so far.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Gone 2 of 4 here to start the second half. And here's Fredette from beyond the arc. Good. It's Calathis who picks up the assist. Calathis has got his 7th assist in the game. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter.
He looked just a little out of rhythm. He's still trying to establish consistency from there.
Here's Papagiannis. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
No, I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
This is his first chance at the line tonight, and he makes the first. Well, we've seen it before. We're certainly seeing it right now, Smitty. The super team phenomena. Is there anything the league can or should do about that?
What I think they can do is being able to allow players to sign a longer-term deal. If a guy is, I would say, under contract for 6, 7, 8 years, then you won't see as much movement. But if you have these guys who are making so much money off the court from their endorsements, they're going to keep signing shorter deals, so they'll have the leverage to be able to move.
For 3. A rebound by Johnson. Gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Here's Wiley. Johnson, the pass to Papagiannis. Johnson with it. And Hollins pulls it down. Here's Voronov. Here's Abramidis. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed. He's got 5.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
And 1:01 left to play in the third. Here's Rice. Off target at the rim. Gone 6 of 9 from the floor here in the second half. They've got to be happy with that. Over to the wing. Here's Abramidis. He's guarded by Johnson. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. Gone a lackluster 3 of 9 from the field since halftime. Here's Rice. Sinks the three-pointer. Rice has got his second bucket tonight.
Where was the D there? No one was covering the open man.
To the paint. Here's Zubkov. We've got 22 seconds left in the third. Back to Iverson. Swiped away. Fast break. Here they come. Here's Wiley. Misses from close range.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
You know, we always talk about this. Just changing the shot can be just as effective as blocking it, even though it's less spectacular.
And so it's... Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game, and it's presented as always by State Farm.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Creating plays for others, it's an art form, but it's also a discipline. Fantastic job.
Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. And the first one at the line is good. And good on the second, so he makes them both. Gone to the three-pointer 11 times tonight, nailed 5 of them. Calathis passes to Papagiannis. The dish to Fredette. And it's blocked. And it ends up out of bounds. No keep possession. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Calathes, and it's denied. And they force the shot clock violation. Great team. This thing has just been outstanding tonight. 56% as a team in this game. Passes it to Pankrashov. Offensive rebound. Ayan. Planitka. No good on the three.
Trying to finish out the game strong. You have to recognize who has the hot hand and get him the ball. He's had a tough time getting it going, and he's put this team behind the 8 ball. The defense was begging him to take that shot, and he took the bait, but you can't blame him.
Got that one up quick.
And buckets like that have been hard to come by. Not the most exciting game. Both sides look way off in terms of their shooting.
You have to give credit to the defenses, protecting the rim, closing out hard. This one's been a grind.
We're just over a minute and a half now into the fourth. And good that time.
And the D not really doing its job there. A little slow to react to the ball getting into the paint.
There's the triple. The putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Yeah, just a solid job on the backboard. They are really controlling the inside.
Calathes gets the bucket. So it's the visitors now. The three. Rebounded by Papagiannis. Papagiannis has got his 7th rebound here tonight. Papapetro. Good. Great play by Calathes to set it up. Calathes has got his 9th assist in the game now.
And some kind of switch must have been flipped at halftime because both teams are getting after it.
I would have loved to hear the coach's speech because they really took heed to it. Like you said, both teams playing at a different pace.
And here's Fredette for 3. No good on that one. Gone ice cold from three-point land. 0 of 4 since the start of the final quarter. To the inside. Tipped away. Team ball. Gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. Here's Calathes. He's guarded by Thomas. Now the pass to Papagiannis. Shot from 6. And he drops it in from the low post. Papagiannis has got 4 this quarter.
And you've got to love the energy right now. They got hot when they absolutely had to.
They're so close now. They've got to keep their foot on the gas pedal.
A putback, and Thomas with the second chance points.
Oh, how about the deft touch right there, guys?
He just guided that ball back up and in. Just a fingertip touch on the ball. 1:33 left in the fourth quarter. And here's Fredette from beyond the arc. Fredette's gone 1 for 5 from the field, 20%. Here's the break. Here's Thomas. Rebounded by Papagiannis.
I mean, that can happen to anyone, but it's ugly every time it does.
Yes, getting a little ahead of himself on that play.
I'll tell you, they're right in this. We'll see if they can maintain momentum.
What I like during this run, they paid incredible attention to the details at both ends. That needs to continue.
Here's Renfro. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
That's one he knows he should have drained.
Back to Thomas. To take the lead. Doesn't go for him. Thomas gone 2 of 6 here tonight from the field. And that'll be 2. The coach's challenge has been issued. This game like this, out of the wire, this is what it's for.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology, Greg. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able to. A challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
And here we go. A coach's challenge has been initiated. We'll have to now review the personal foul in question.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology, Greg. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able to make a challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on. That is world class.
Incredible shot with everything on the line coming through for his team.
And here's Fredette. Can't get the three to fall. Now the feed to Iverson. Right side, Thomas. They swipe it. Guys, your thoughts?
Well, you need the three here. A quick one. I mean, very quick. Has to be catch and shoot. One fluid motion. A very difficult shot, but it is definitely not impossible.
And it's all about the three right here. And they're looking to tie it up. Live to play another period. We'll see what they run right here.
And they're going back to have a look at that shot once again to see if the horn had really sounded before. And regulation now complete. We will go to overtime. And we'll return shortly. And now we get set for overtime in what has been a stirring contest. Here we go. All fueled up and ready to go to overtime basketball here, brought to us by Gatorade. Let's check out who's on the floor. To the wing right side. Here's Rice over Thomas. Rice, no good.
Empty possession, and you don't want to miss these easy looks.
Here's Abramides. That's good. And it's Thomas picking up the assist.
This is the shot you want to get him. An open look from range.
Out left to the wing. Pass to Wiley. Here's Rice. And here's the fast break. And Hollins with the stop.
And this is what you love about the game. Superb defense, great steal, and just like that, they add 2 points to this narrow lead.
Finished off the break. Hollins has got 4 points in the quarter.
And that just may put the finishing touch on this one. Not at all a time to get sloppy with the ball.
Both teams deciding to change it up. They've gotten all three of their shots to drop so far in overtime. Here's Renfro. Lets it go from deep, and the three ball is good.
To stretch out the defense, you just need enough guys on the floor who can make that shot.
Mountains misses. Gone a perfect 4 for 4 on their field goal attempts in overtime. And the basket by Thomas.
They just won't miss. I mean, this is incredible.
Good shooting can be contagious. You see the confidence running through this team right now.
Gotten locked in overtime. They have yet to miss a shot. A perfect 5 for 5. Here's Renfro. Here's Voronov. Can't connect from long distance. 1:05 left to play in the first overtime. He's guarded by Thomas to end the run. It's good.
And that's what the pump fake's there for. Get your man off his feet and drive right around him.
And now they decide to foul intentionally. Both teams will make substitutions. Gone 2 for 3 from beyond the arc to begin overtime. Here's Renfro. Over Coates. Can't cash in from the high post.
Not sure if that's the shot you were looking for, but it's a fairly clean look. Almost have to take it.
7-second difference, shot and game clock. Over to the left wing. Planitka. A three-pointer, no good.
Guys, let's just go ahead and call this one. It's over.
They couldn't make enough plays when it mattered. Interesting game, though, in terms of some of the matchups.
Coates, no luck. Here's Renfro. And so it's a victory for the road team in this one. And they had some nervous moments down the stretch, but things fine.
unprecedented improvements, shooting, puck pickups, upper and lower body fluidity, and goaltending.
visitors. They've got Thomas, and it's Papagiannis in at the center. Clark, the rookies are still trying to get their firm footing as the new season begins and a new arena for them opens up. Talk about your journey over the course of your rookie year.
Yeah, I remember it was really exciting to fulfill the dream of being an NBA player. I struggled early in the season, particularly against some of the veteran guys I ran up against, but found my rhythm and really played extremely well for the second segment of the season. But there was a period, Kevin, when I ran into a wall and just had nothing in terms of sharpness or legs. And then all of a sudden, after about a week and a half of that, it just went away. And I hit my stride and finished strong.
Lets it go from 14, and the basket is good. Here's Calathis. Passes it to Fredette. About 1 minute into the first quarter. And that one's on target from the wing. Fredette's got his second basket of the game. Lukevicius comes up empty down low.
I'm a fan of anybody who defends that way. I mean, they weren't about to open the door and just allow him to cruise in for a layup.
Gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Down low. Off with the layup.
No one to blame on that one but himself. You get looks like that, you've got to take advantage.
So first quarter just over a minute and a half in. Here's Calathis. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
That's an easy. We call those bunnies. That's what they need.
Lukevicius. It's deflected.
Well, I'll tell you what, he's going to buy himself a ticket to the bench. If he keeps shooting it like that, he has been putrid here this quarter.
Pass to Fredette. And the officials call him for a 3-second violation. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
From 13. Great positioning on the putback.
Oh, how about the finesse there? Nice little gentle touch on the board.
And you know, when you have that gentle touch, those tip-ins are easy to come by.
But only if you grind hard enough to get yourself in tight before the shot goes up, guys. You got to get your work done before the shot is attempted.
Does not find the mark. He's made 2 and missed 1 now. Drops in the layup for 2. And that makes it a tie ball game.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
A miss that time would have put him up.
And that is a textbook example of how to defend your rim.
And you know, guys, I love his fight and grit on the interior. I mean, he never lets a shot go uncontested.
And the shot goes in.
That time the defenders were a little lazy getting to him.
It's blocked.
Putting up a goose egg, bageled this period. At this point, you have to run the offense through somebody else. I mean, that's your only choice.
No good that time. And a lowly 30% to start this game out. 1:16 left in the first quarter. Lukevicius. He's guarded by Thomas. Shot clock at 5. Ulanovas. It's good from long range.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Almost an impossible shot to block in the post. The defender can't give up that much of a height advantage and expect to contest it.
55 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Here's Rice. To the middle. It's deflected. And there's the pass to Papagiannis. The shot is good, and so is his shooting tonight. 3 for 4.
Yeah, he recognized the overcommitment by the defense there and then made a smart pass to get that ball back outside.
A three-pointer off the mark. Gone 6 of 9, shooting it well. Inside. And they're running. That doesn't go, and he's 0 of 1 from the field.
They hold the early advantage on the glass.
Yeah, nothing major, not a huge advantage, but certainly a good sign for them going forward.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
They need this. Gets it off. And that does it for the first quarter. The away team, they're up by 6. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And looking at what we've seen so far, guys, from the visiting team, what do you think?
You got to credit their defense, communicating, rotating, making plays on the ball.
They've got them rattled. It's only the first quarter, and already they've made enough big plays on defense to last really an entire game.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade as the second quarter gets going. Pass to Rice. Fires for 3. Drills the three-pointer. Rice has got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
And creating a little separation here, gaining some confidence.
Yeah, you get the sense that they're going to start stretching this lead out a little bit.
They get a hand on it. And now here's Rivers, the fast break opportunity. The shot's good. Rivers has got his first 2 points of the night.
And a terrific job on both ends of that sequence. Very slick steal and great transition offense.
On the wing, Johnson. Out to the right wing. Here's Rice. Shot clock at 6. And there's the turnover. Toss going out of bounds.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
He kicks it to Johnson. To the inside. All by himself. Here's Milwaukee. Finished off the break.
And that's how you do it, guys. Ball pressure and then get some run out.
And we're a little over a minute and a half into the second quarter of action. Here's Rice to the paint. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. Gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second quarter. Mark, do you think on average rookies are having a greater impact on their teams now than in decades past?
I really don't think so, Kevin. You can go back and look at the numbers historically. Every draft class usually has 6 to 10 rookies that have a significant impact on their respective teams. And of those 10, perhaps 10 or 12, maybe only a few are going to be on playoff teams just because of the nature of the draft. I don't really think that's changed tremendously over the decades.
Another rebound hauled in. They're hitting the glass with a lot of passion.
Guys, that's been the key to their lead. I mean, simply put, the effort they've displayed on the glass has been the difference.
Nailed from three-point land.
Just a little confusion among the D as to who was supposed to be on it.
Down low on Kunis. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Really the right play defensively. If you can't block, force them to the line.
Yeah, exactly. Prevent the layup, give them a little bump, and then maybe they'll think twice about coming into the lane next time. And if they don't think about it, at least they might be distracted by your presence.
Here's Rice. To the middle. The tray. Off the mark. His first miss of the game. 1 for 2. He's guarded by Johnson. here in the second quarter. Just under 3.5 minutes played. Plays it up and banks it in. He's got 6.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
Here's Rice. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. This is his first trip to the line tonight, and that one falls for Rice. Both good from the line that time. Gone 0-3 from beyond the arc to start the second quarter. .104 left to play here in the half. Lukevicius drills it from outside.
Not a bunch of energy from the defense, which is why he was free to knock that down.
Dishes to Johnson. From the corner, and he nails the jumper.
Well, I'm not sure how that one found the bottom of the net, but hey, you take it when it comes.
43 seconds left in the second quarter. Here's Rivers. Can't hit from 12.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
And guys, you know that rebounding is a huge part, a huge component of winning games. It's not a glamour stat, but it's necessary if you're going to be a winning team.
Takes a shot at the elbow. That's good. A tough shooting night. He's 2 for 8 and looking for more.
I mean, even he was surprised to be that open.
Here's Rice. 5 points in the game. To the inside. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Bennell's got his second bucket of the night.
Just playing with poise and confidence, and they continue to put points on the board.
Well, I like the way they're playing. A very smart first half. Quality shots, not wasting.
And so it's the visiting team going into... shooting 39% from the floor. Not their best. They've got Thomas, and it's Papagiannis in at the 5. Lukevicius. Coathis grabs the board. Shooting has been wild. 76%. That's just unbelievable. Thomas passes to Papagiannis.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
Well, there you go. One team operating on all cylinders at both ends. Steals, fast break buckets, and the other team in scramble mode.
And it's going to be out of bounds. And they'll keep possession. Lukevicius.
He is just really almost playing for the other team. The shooting has just been poor.
Little over a minute gone here in the second half. Here's Coathis. Keeps it alive, controls the rebound, and puts it back up and in. Papagiannis has got 13 points.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
And what I like about it, Greg, it's been a physical brand of basketball. It's had a little sandpaper element to it. Gritty and rough, but that's how you win games.
Just a little over 90 seconds gone in the third quarter. Here's Calathis. Second chance effort. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. First free throw is good. Name some traits that make for a great team leader. You've been in that role. What did you like and embrace, and what have you seen from others?
Well, I think it starts with humility, a real sense of who you are and what your role is on the team as a leader, and then a really good example set. I think those qualities are essential. Humility speaks to selflessness, but also being one that holds yourself accountable too.
Yeah, the offense scuffling a bit to start this second half. Only 1 for the first 5.
Gone only 1 of 5 from the field since halftime. Very slow start offensively. Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. Feeds to Hayes. Rebounded by Papagiannis. Papagiannis has got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Yeah, how about the body control on that one? Narrowly misses getting the deuce.
Boy, he had a nice look at it after drawing the foul. Boy, it would have been nice to get an and one there.
Impeccable from the line since halftime.
No misses yet. You can't do much better than that, guys.
And the shot goes down.
Not much resistance from the defense. Easy play that time for him.
3 minutes gone now in the third quarter. Here's Wiley. Passes it to Calathis. 5 to shoot. And the layup's good off the glass. Calathis has got his second bucket of the game to go.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
Milwaukee. They get it back.
Nice tip in there. I mean, he's got like a sixth sense in terms of where the miss is going to go. That is really a talent.
1:31 left to play in the third. Here's Calathis. To the paint. Here's Wiley. Lays it up off the glass.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
Pass to Kunis. And he banks in the layup. He has 5.
You got to have a good basketball IQ to be effective. I love the decision to kick it out.
52 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. A steal. Fast break. Here we go. Here's Milwaukee. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Gone 3 of 6 tonight when they've let it fly from downtown. From 18 feet away. And he overshot that one, missing. Gone just a bit under 50% from the field since halftime. 5 out of 11. Up again. It's good on the putback.
I tell you what, he was on a mission on that possession. Did not stop working until he got it up and in.
It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Here's Calathis. And they force the shot clock violation. Great team. Just 4 seconds left in the third quarter. High arcing shot. And so it's the visiting team. Their lead at 15 going into the break. What a night they've had in terms of their shooting. Everything dropping in for them. Back right after this. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Yeah, that's just a brilliant read of the defense. I mean, it was also excellent anticipation of the movement of his teammates before the pass. Just great harmony on all sides.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. shooting for the game at 42%. Johnson is out there with Thomas. And it's Rice in at the point. He's guarded by Thomas. Banked in off the glass.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
Inside. Nice fake, but the layup off the mark.
And the activity he shows around the rim is why he is such a respected defender.
And you know what? He's not going to give up an easy finish at the rim. I mean, that's just against his constitution.
We've played just over 1 minute here in the fourth quarter. A pass to Rice. Clock at 6. Down low. 18 feet out. Off the left rim and out.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range.
Out to the wing. Kicks it to Rivers. Beyond the arc. Tips it back in.
And they've shown a little extra hustle on the offensive glass here in the second half. Second chance points are starting to add up for them, and they can use every one of them.
Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. That one's off, still out of sync. Gone 3 of 5 here in the fourth quarter. Pretty good numbers coming out of the break. And Thomas with the stuff.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
What, you mean the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas, I mean, the highlight shows are going to pain them even more.
And you're going to take as many of those high percentage shots as you can get.
A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth quarter. Here's Rice. The 10-footer finds the target. Rice has got 4 points in the quarter. Now here's Rivers to the paint. Great D that time from Thomas. Gone 3 of 7 tonight from three-point territory. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. And Clark, when you think back to your playing days in high school, what memories come to mind?
Well, just the fun of being able to have success all 4 years I was at St. Joseph High School in Cleveland, the way the city rallied around us my senior year when we had a chance to play for a state championship. Unfortunately, came up short. The teammates and coaches and teachers that I had a chance to enjoy those 4 years with, all really fond, special memories for me.
Any changes you'd like to see made in the process when players and teams are fined for any number of things, incidents on the floor or off the floor?
Well, I think there's a place for fines and the different amounts depending on how egregious the act is by a player or team makes some sense. I think having different categories, but I'm one that would rather hit hard and less off-key. So I think if you want to minimize the number of finable offenses, then make the penalty be greater for those things that are finable.
To the middle, it's intercepted. .125 left in the fourth quarter, and here they come. And he uses the glass on the layup.
And we always talk about making your teammate better. That assist was right on target.
Gone 4 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the fourth.
That's his first personal foul.
1:10 left here in the fourth quarter. Here's Papagiannis. The offensive rebound. This one for 3. That shot off.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Lekevicius had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target. Fredette scanning the floor. Right wing. 8 feet away. Here's Papagiannis. Will not drop through. That miss puts him at 6 for 10. 7-second difference, shot and game clock. Hands it from downtown. 20 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Here's Calathis. 6 to shoot. Three-pointer on the way. That one's not going to go. The visiting club takes the win on the road. And in the win, a comfortable win in what was, I think, G, a pretty...
unprecedented improvements, shooting, puck pickups, upper and lower body fluidity, and goaltending. unprecedented improvements, shooting, puck pickups, upper and lower body fluidity, and goaltending.
Welcome, everyone, to a brand new... Now the starting group for the visitors. Morris, what do you think it's like for a team coming into a new season with a new head coach?
You know what's fascinating to me is each individual organization, Kevin, seems to have their own vernacular, their own verbiage to describe their system. So with a new coach, number one, he's putting in a system. Number two, the guys are trying to familiarize themselves with his language, not only the X's and O's, but how does he communicate it?
And yet, right, that's a good point. The delivery of the message is sometimes as important as the X's and O's.
No doubt.
Lukevicius. That doesn't go, and he's 0 of 1 from the field.
Boy, he did everything right till he got to the rim. He needs to finish that.
Here's Renfro. Quick shot there, and it's off target.
Listen, he can make that shot right there, but I do know they have other options they can go to.
That's a no-go, and he's still looking for his first bucket after 2 shots.
Boy, that's 0 for 3 in the early going. Just a little out of sync.
And Ion kicks to Hollins. 18 feet out. No good. Gone 0 of 3 from the field to start the game. Ulanovis. The putback. Can't get the putback.
Yeah, trying to get going here, but that's an offer for the first 5 here to start the game.
Here's Renfro. And they're moving it up. And the pass goes out of bounds, and they'll turn it over.
Well, when you're careless with the basketball, you can expect that to happen.
Gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. And we're about a minute and a half into the first quarter. Yep, that one goes in there.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
And I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
And here comes Thomas leading the fast break. Hits the jumper in space. 5 points in the game. Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by.
And maybe he thinks he has that type of range, but I'm not sure who'd agree with him.
I think we have to check his sanity because there's a number of better options on the floor.
Ulanovas. Ione pulls it in. Ion's got his 4th rebound in this one. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
How good a playmaker are we watching? Always leading, always trying to create for others.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket. They've been beating them to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds here to start.
Knocks down the 3 ball.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
Now about 3 minutes gone in the first quarter. Ione pulls it in.
This is a quarter he'd rather forget. This guy just can't seem to get the lid off of that bucket.
There's the 3. The shot, no good. And here's the break. Trying to end the drought. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. And he makes both free throws. And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. The dish to Iverson. Takes the 3. Unable to get that one. Rivers with it. It's Rivers on the wing. All sorts of time. That one falls.
Well, great decision to kick it out. Trust that your teammate will knock down the shot.
Gotten 5 of 10 shots to drop in this game so far. Right at the 50% mark. Offensive rebound. Iverson. Misses the layup. He had him with that pump fake.
And that is a textbook example of how to defend your rim.
That boy, to have someone back there who can erase your mistakes, what a big-time asset defensively.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Here's Abramides. Yes, that goes in.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
32 seconds left in the first quarter. With the teardrop, and the shot goes in. 5 points in the game. There's 25 seconds left here in the first quarter. It's rebounded by Hayes. Here's Rivers, and they pick up 2.
Nice little run here to shrink that deficit, but can they get over the hump?
Yeah, it feels like they've ramped up their intensity. They have forced good things to happen. Now they're back in it.
And the last second attempt doesn't fall. 1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far. The away team, they're up by 3. We'll get things started in the second quarter when we return. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And looking at what we've seen so far, guys, from the visiting team, what do you think?
Guys, I love their defense in that first period. They were in position and just challenging shots.
Well, I think they combined great intelligence with great effort, and you can see the results.
Here's Milwaukee. Inside, and he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. In just 35%, they've got to get better looks. Here's Punkrashov. At the tip, controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Oh, smooth. Guys, very good job getting himself in close enough that he could just tip it back in.
Well said. Those kind of plays in the offensive glass can tell the story sometimes, can't they? Gotten only one of their first 4 shots in the second quarter to drop. Here's Zubkov. No good with the layup. And 27% the offense is just embarrassing themselves. The shot from the low post is good. Quarter number 2 with just over a minute gone. Shoots from the line. The shot comes out.
Well, they get it to the high percentage area, and then it all goes wrong from there.
Here's Malaknis. 5 points in the game. They get it again. Here's Hayes. Well, it was only a matter of time, but they finally get the bucket. Hayes has got his first bucket of the night. Kostov. It's good from long range. Doris, you've accomplished so much in your award-winning career. What was your first experience in broadcasting?
Kevin, my first experience was I left coaching and they put Providence College women's basketball on radio. That was the first ever game I got to call. It was so cool. Tell me yours. What was the very first? Did you study this? How did you get into broadcasting?
I did. Our high school had a radio station, and the first basketball broadcast was underneath the bleachers, looking through popcorn boxes and legs of the people that were standing in the bleachers so that I could see the court from the baseline.
Amazing.
Because that's where the telephone cables were to plug in our equipment. And
Wow.
I was 16 years old.
Incredible.
Remember it very well.
Incredible.
And Kevin, they've dialed up their activity this quarter. We're seeing them convert a lot of those second chance opportunities.
Lukevicius can't connect from 14 feet out.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range.
Basket good. 5 points in the game.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range. Terrific closeout there to challenge the three.
It may be the hardest thing to do in basketball. Close under control, and he's more than up to the task.
.131 left in the first half of basketball. Pass to Yankunis. To stop the run. Tries again. Hayes, no good.
Well, this has not been a quarter to remember for this guy. He looks completely flustered.
Pass to Punkershaw. The 11-footer. No good on that one.
Boy, what a nightmare quarter for this guy. He's playing right into the hands of the defense at this point.
That savvy little up fake there. Cool in the D. Gone 1 of 2 on three-pointers here in the second quarter so far. All alone. Not this time. His first miss in 3 attempts from the field.
Gotta recognize the situation, trying to get a 2-for-1.
Well, this is where the play call is crucial, right? If you're in a 2-for-1, you've got to get the first shot quickly.
And the pass to Yankunis. Lukevicius. Off target from outside.
With him scoreless in the latter part of this one, it's awfully hard to come back.
To the right side. Here's Punkershaw. And a miss there on the triple. Here's Hayes. And that one drops. Hayes has got 4 points in the quarter.
Quick job of getting up the floor and creating early offense.
You don't give the defense.
And so it's the visiting team. ahead if you're just joining us. We've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Shooting 38% from the field, a pretty weak showing for them. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the second half of basketball. Got a piece of it. In just 29% in this game, they are not a pretty sight out there offensively. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
And he knocks down the first one. And so he hits both. Here's Renfro. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Knocked loose. Fast break, here they come. It's hauled in by Thomas. Here's Renfro. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. And the first one drops. And both free throws good for Ione. Lukevicius. And it's in off the backboard.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
Here's Renfro. The putback. They shoot again. And it's Hollins in the corner. Just 5 on the clock. And they convert it last on attempt number 3. Hollins has got 5 points so far. Third quarter of basketball, about a minute and a half in. It's hauled in by Thomas. Gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. From the arc, the three-pointer is right on target. Hollins has got 5 points in the quarter.
You simply must play better defense than that. This guy is too good from distance.
To the inside, Ulanovas softly drops in the floater.
Well, the touch and the focus. What a pretty move in the lane.
Gone 2 of 4 here to start the second half. Here's Renfro. He's still scoreless so far in this one. And they're running. Fade away. Ione pulls it in. Ione's got 8 rebounds in this game.
And that's the battle they haven't been winning today. Their work on the glass has been porous, and that's got to change. Well, overall, they're the team getting the better looks here in this second half.
And I think what's happening is they're getting their shots within the flow of their offense, and you can clearly see the difference.
Great positioning on the putback.
And those second chance points really become almost like bonus points when you can get them.
Here's Renfro. Hits it from three-point range.
You know, I've got to say, defensively, the effort simply hasn't been there this half. They've got to pick up their energy.
Lukevicius down low. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
They are just killing them on the interior.
So both teams making some changes here. Isn't it interesting, Doris, to see how these NBA players that come into the league looking one way physically and they leave looking another way, they change their bodies over the course of their career.
Kevin, you talked about this earlier. These players commit to their season over the course of 365 days. Virtually no offseason. Think about the reigning MVP, Giannis Antetokounmpo, who adds 50 pounds of muscle from the time he enters the NBA. Or the other side of the equation, right? A Yusuf Nurkic or a Marc Gasol who drop weight, Kevin, to enhance their quickness and their stamina. These guys are so committed.
They are.
Oh, man, just beast mode on the glass there. He was not going to be denied on that play.
14 feet away. No good there.
The shot's there for him, and he's got to take it. I don't care if he doesn't convert. That's a shot he has to continue to take.
Makes it off the glass. He's got 6.
And that solid play in the paint continues here, guys.
Here's Abramides. 3-pointer. No good. Shot missing. There's 48 seconds left in the third. Pass to Rivers. For the tie. Shoots from the right block. Ione pulls it in. Ion's got 9 rebounds now tonight. Here's Abramides. He's guarded by Rivers. And he can't stop the run as he misses. Gone at a pretty good shooting pace. They're 6 of 13 from the field here in the third. He nails it. And we're tied up.
Well, you can see their confidence growing. They have reason to believe.
What I love, Greg, is the heart, the fire, the tenacity. This is absolutely fantastic.
With 4 seconds on the clock, and no good that time.
That's one he knows he should have drained.
That's the end of the third, and it's all tied up. And right after this, we'll bring you the start of the final quarter right here on 2K Sports. While we have the chance now, folks, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
And when you're the beneficiary of a pass that good, you better deliver, and he did just that.
We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
You know, he's just leaning a little bit. You try to get away with it, but boy, the official all over it.
No one covering. Kicks to Hayes. Can't get the reverse layup to fall. Being 39% from the floor. Not their best. Planitka. And it's Rivers with the rebound. And 34% from the field. That's not going to get it done. Stolen. Picked him clean. And he's going up for the alley-oop. Feeds it to Hayes. And it goes down 2 points.
And really, after trailing the entire game, they've got to be feeling good about evening things up.
Oh, it got ugly there for a stretch. Nothing was working, but they've come back and have a chance to seal the deal.
Just over a minute played here in the fourth. To the middle. To take the lead. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. Voronov. He's guarded by Rivers. On the mark with the 15-footer.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
And Greg, you know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
And those are the types of shots down the stretch that win you ball games.
Here's Abramides. Takes a three. Clock at 6. Planitka. It's rebounded by Hayes. Hayes has got 6 rebounds here tonight. Here's Mowaknis. Passes it to Rivers. Here's Mowaknis. Another shot. He can't get it to go. Gone just 33% from the field in the fourth quarter so far. They are 2 of 6. There's the three. Nailed from three-point land.
Boy, major defensive lapse on that trip, leaving him all alone in three-point territory, and he drills it.
Pass to Hayes. Up again. Goes up again. And it goes for the 5th time in 10 shots for him this game.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments.
That one was as easy as it gets.
Boy, when it's this close, you try not to give up these kinds of buckets. Boy, you got to be better defensively.
And the background of how the whole coaches challenge rule came into effect started back a few years ago. G League tried it out. They had it in the Summer League, and I think it's a great advancement.
Well, there's no doubt how proactive the league, Greg, has been in identifying new ways to ensure the officiating is as good as it can be. This seemed to be really just part of the natural progression. And it adds, in fact, even a bit of an additional interest level as well. And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldred.
Hey, guys, well, during the break, I was able to catch the message the visiting team coach gave to his team. He knows this has been a hard-fought game, and he wanted his guys to just sit down and catch their breath. He said, look, we're right in the game, guys. Let's make a little push here. Let's come out with some bite. Kevin?
That pass was about the location. Puts it perfectly into the hands of his teammate.
Stolen away. Here's Hollins. Yep, that one goes.
Well, that possession to me highlights the importance of creating for your teammates.
We've got 1:13 left in the game. Launches a three. It's hauled in by Thomas.
Well, they are daring him to miss, and he obliges.
Here's the pass to Hollins. This one for three. He's 4 for 6 from the field with that miss. Gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. Inside. Over to the wing. Lekevicius. And the ball goes out of play following the shot. There's 42 seconds left to play here in the fourth. To the wing right side. Here's Renfro. He kicks to Hollins. And he's good on the three ball. That one just took the air right out of the crowd.
There is no noise in the stands right now.
To halt the run, Lekevicius. Yes! Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
And that's what the pump fake's there for. Get your man off his feet and drive right around it.
Here's Renfro. And so it's a victory for the road team in this one. A narrow win under difficult circumstances, Greg, as the visiting...
benefits to the stick, resulting in unprecedented improvements in shooting, puck pickups, upper and lower body fluidity, and goaltending. Unprecedented improvements in shooting, puck pickups, upper and lower body fluidity, and goaltending. unprecedented improvements: shooting, puck pickups, upper and lower body fluidity, and goaltending.
In the locker room, each got now the starting group for the visitors. They've got Thomas, and it's Papagiannis in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Early on, Brent, what are some of the intangibles you look for in a team that may be taking the next step?
First of all, is the player who's returning that's shouldering most of the responsibility, is he any better than last season, Kevin? Now, has there been some growth in his game? Secondarily,
the great ones always grow.
They always do, and they're really sharp usually coming out of summertime, and they're ready to go. Second thing is, has the roster been tinkered with a little bit or tweaked a little bit to enhance what it is that the skill set of the star player is going to provide for their team throughout the next 8 months of the season?
Now, here's Hollins.
Well, a little head scratcher there, guys. There's no reason to force the ball inside like that. I understand the thought process, but the pass just has to be better. That's nice vision there. You see that pass, you make the feed before the defense has a chance to react, and that opens up a much better opportunity to score.
Here's Renfro, picked off in midair. Now Fredette.
Man, he's got that touch working tonight, shooting the ball very well to start this one.
14 feet away. They grab their own miss. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
That is really good work there on the offensive glass.
Gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. First quarter, just over a minute played. Here's Calathis. Ione pulls it in. And here they come. Here's Hollins. 1 up, 1 down. 2 points with his first shot this game. And so just over a minute and a half played. Here's Calathis. Here's Papagiannis. The jump hook. And no good. And it's Hollins in the corner. To the paint. Ayon. And he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
Oh, big finish. Emphatic.
He hangs on the rim just for good measure. Wow. Lets it fly from 18. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right side. Gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Here's Renfro. And it's blocked. Here's Papagiannis. The pass to Calathis. Outside Thomas. And it's Calathis, top of the key. Thomas against Thomas. The 19-footer is on the money. Here's Renfro. And in this first quarter, about 3 minutes played. Can't hit from the elbow.
Not a bad shot from the mid-range. The D's giving it to him, and he's usually got an eye in that kind of range.
That shot, no good.
I think he rushed that one just a little bit, thinking the defense was going to get close. They weren't.
And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Thomas. Gone 50% from the field to this point, 4 of 8. Just under 3.5 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Here's Rice. That shot is off. Here's Ion. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Ion's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
Are you asking me, GA? I'm not sure.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
Free throw line jump shot. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
I mean, the stroke looks good. He's moving well out there. What a sensational start to this game. Perfect from the field.
Thomas against Thomas. Rice passes to Thomas. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. Thomas got his 2nd basket of the night.
Now, that play never gets old, Kevin. The pick and roll will still be an offensive staple 100 years from now. Trust me.
That puts them in the lead.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Here's Rice. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. And it's Hollins in the corner. No good with the tip. Here's Papas. Offline with his 3. Panitka. At the end of one, a closely contested game so far. The home team. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far in the scoreboard. Guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
Well, one way to generate more offense, pound the offensive glass. That was the difference in the first.
Keep plays alive with your activity. That's what it's about.
Passes to Rice. That 3 off the mark. Here's Abramides. Six on the shot clock. Shot from free throw range, and he gets the bucket. Here's Rice. No points in the game yet for him. It's tipped, and so out of bounds it goes. They'll keep possession.
Great energy on the deflection, and a good job disrupting their offense.
Yeah, appreciate the work right now on the defensive end.
That shot, no good. Well, 50% from the floor. Here's Abramides. Pass to Pankrashov. Shoots the 3. But they'll get another chance. Second chance shot. Riley with the rebound. Being 40% from the field. Can't hit from in close.
I don't know what happened there. That was an easy 2 points that he just threw away.
Riley with the rebound. Gone 0 of 3 and are still looking for that first bucket here in the second quarter. Routens misses. Gotten off to a rough start here in the second quarter. Going just 1 for 5. Here's Abramides. Lays it up and banks it in.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Rice passes to Wiley. Gone 2 of 6 from the field in the second quarter so far. Brent, so many state-of-the-art arenas being built. Which feature do you think is most important?
Oh, the hot dog machine. What are we
I
doing,
meant
right?
popcorn, right
And the
next to it.
popcorn.
Hot
What
dog
else,
and then
Kevin?
the popcorn.
Yeah,
It's right there.
nachos.
I love nachos.
Okay.
You love nachos.
What else? I mean, what else could we go with there?
Ice cream.
Ice cream.
Yeah,
That's
right.
a big one.
Because when you're done with all that other stuff, you've got to somehow kind
Yep.
of coat your stomach.
Yep.
You
Was
don't
this
feel bad.
basketball related, or did we go somewhere else?
All
with
a part of the whole conversation.
I think we covered it.
Riley with the rebound.
Give him a little credit. Take some guts to keep shooting if you're struggling this bad. It's getting a little bit ugly right now.
Here's Calathis to the inside to end the cold streak. That shot is no good, and he's 1 for 3 from the floor. Here's Voronov.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
And he's got his first free throw of the game. The first one falls. Second free throw, no good. Gone 0-3 from beyond the arc to start the second quarter. For 3, drains it from beyond the arc.
That's just a lapse right there. No matter what, somebody has to be there and get a hand up in the shooter's face.
For the 3, the rebound by Johnson. Gone 1 of 4 from three-point range in the second. Not a whole lot dropping out there for them. Routen's kicks to Calathis. Does not find the basket. His third miss. He's made just 1 so far. Finish off the break.
Beautiful transition offense there. That's execution at its best.
Yeah, once you burst through a seam like that, you got to look right towards the rim. Sweet play.
And the pressure he put on that shot forced the miscue.
Those are all the little things about effort there. He just gets out there and contests, and that's just enough.
Here's the 3. That one falls. His second basket of the game. He's now 2 for 3.
No way he's going to pass that shot up. The D is way too far back and relaxed and getting out on him.
Kicks it out to Johnson. Pass to Calathis. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's his first trip to the line. And the first one at the line is good. That one falls, so he hits both of them. There's 37 seconds left in the first half of the game. Kostov. Rebounded by Papagiannis.
And guys, you've heard of overpassing. Well, that shot was an example of underpassing.
Maybe they can find a way to establish some rhythm in the next few possessions with the extra pass.
Finish off the break.
Well, they weren't going to pass up that chance to get out and run following the steal.
Here's Calathis. The pass to Fredette. Three-pointer. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Fredette's got 7 points.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defense.
And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. We're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. While we've got a moment, let's set the floor. Brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up for the second half. Down low. Right wing. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Hollins. On the high post, he drills it. Hollins has got his second bucket of the night. Hollins has gotten 2 of his 3 shots to go tonight. Here's Calathis. To the middle. Here's Papagiannis. Thomas. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. First free throw is good. So he gets them both. Being at 44%, pretty reasonable. Here's Renfro. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring hit from him. Basket counts.
I mean, even he was surprised to be that open.
Been terribly up to this point. Just 30%. Some ramshackle offense play there. This passes to Papagiannis. A shake. And that's 2 points on the layup. Papagiannis has got 4 this quarter.
And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grinded-out game.
The tray. Thomas. And Thomas with the second chance points.
And hard work on the glass. Once again, guys, they put a lot of effort and focus on the backboard.
Third quarter here, over a minute and a half into it. This passes to Papagiannis. Shot left block. Thomas trying to break loose. Papagiannis can't hit.
So far, Kevin, the third quarter has not started well. Just 1 of 4.
Thomas, good.
Good passing in the paint, maybe even more important to an offense than great passing on the perimeter. Those are areas where you got to be careful.
Thomas against Thomas. He kicks it to Calathes. Kept alive.
Hard work and soft hands, guys. That's what made that play possible.
No simple offensive rebound there. Going for the tip in. Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. A baseline J, and that one is good.
And they're scoring much more efficiently here in the second half, and they've gotten that field goal percentage above 50.
Pass to Fredette. Three-pointer. Good. That's Calathes who picks up the assist. Calathes has got 3 assists now in this one. Offside Thomas. Right around 3 minutes into the second half. And it comes off the front of the rim.
It's not his best night from the field, but looking for other ways and finding them so he can chip in.
Go into the rack with energy, and the D afraid to cut him off.
Yeah, got to chalk that one up to some shaky defending.
There's some ways to get your coach's attention, and that draws the coaching staff's ire.
Makes it off the glass.
And that's how you draw it up right there. A screen to shed the defense, a quick move to the bucket, and you get the lay-in.
Riley the pass to Thomas. From the line, and he makes that one. Thomas got 6.
And whatever intensity was lacking there in the first half, you're seeing it on display here now.
You asked for those hustle plays earlier in the game. We're seeing them now.
On Khrushchev. It's hauled in by Thomas.
Kind of rare to see any player have this much of a struggle from the field. To still have the lead shows how resilient they are as a complete team.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
Gone 6 of 9 from the floor here in the second half. They've got to be happy with that. Out to the right wing. Planitka. Off target with his 3. Being around 40% from the floor here. Thomas kicks to Fredette. Pass to Wiley. There's 38 seconds left in the third quarter.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
First free throw is good. And it's tied up with that one. Gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Here's Renfro. Inside. Here's Iverson. Out to the right wing. Shot clock at 6. Here's Renfro. Goes up on the wing. The shot off that time.
Yeah, that miss might stick with him for a little while. That's kind of a shoot-around jumper if I've ever seen one.
To the wing on the left. Petro finds himself wide open and drills it. Looking to end the run. Oh, and the buzzer beater's good.
One eye on the rim, one eye on the clock. Nice job.
Yes.
Third quarter comes to a close, and a battle brings it to a tie. And time for the short break, and stay right where you are. The fourth quarter is coming up next. And how about a look now at our assist of the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
That's what great passing will do for you right there, dissecting the defense with that play.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. Dental and the powerful one-handed slam.
Oh, going high to throw that one down.
Sky high, fantastic one-hand jam. Kostov. And the shot falls short this time. Here's Rice. Out left to the wing. Clock at 6. Here's Papas. True on the 14-footer.
Not everything fell for him in that first half, and now it looks like they're beginning to hit their stride.
Fourth quarter still young, just over a minute play. Offline with the baseline jumper. About a minute and a half through the fourth quarter now. This passes to Papagiannis. From beyond the arc.
You know what? They're winning, though, despite the fact that he has just been really off.
6 on the shot clock. Second shot opportunity. Tough break there. Shot after shot. They couldn't get anything to fall. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
And yep, we thought we might see it. And the coach's challenge has been triggered on the personal foul call.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology, Greg. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined, Greg, to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
And so he makes both from the line. Gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. To the middle. Thomas finds Howlands. No good with the triple. Gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. Fourth quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. Calathes gets the bucket. Calathes has got 4 this quarter.
And that tells the tale here today, guys. Throughout this game, they've been able to get the ball in tight and finish.
The jumper from the free throw line is good.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
Kicks it to Fredette. Pass to Papagiannis. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
Oh, how about the floater there? Nice drop.
47% from the floor, getting it done. And there's the pass to Hollins. Tips it up, controls the rebound, and puts it back up and in.
Well, a missed box out and an easy tip in, but it's because of the activity as the ball is going up, Kevin, finding yourself in the right spot, just using some effort.
Passes it to Papagiannis. To the wing right side. A three from Fredette. Ione pulls it in. Ione's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Zubkov is guarded by Johnson. Thomas uses the glass to finish the layup.
And that's about the worst defense I can imagine a team playing coming down the stretch.
Well, I hope there's one player on that team out there that has interest in winning this game. Right now, it doesn't look to be one.
Here's Kalathis. Got it.
That is world class.
Love seeing that there. A huge possession, and he nets it.
Out to the right wing. And it's Thomas at the elbow. Lets it fly from 18. That one, no good. Now, here is Fredette. Johnson outside. To the inside. Here's Papagiannis. Good, and it's Johnson with the assist that time.
They're in total command of this game with time starting to run out.
Yeah, looking for a miracle worker out there is the opposing coaching staff. I don't know that they have one. This game seems to be well in hand.
Knocks down the three. The visitors with the ball.
Yeah, you know what? Smart foul. You got to try and extend the game.
The visiting club takes the win on the road. This win, such a tremendous emotional boost.
unprecedented improvements to shooting, puck pickups, upper and lower body fluidity, and goaltending. Unprecedented improvements to shooting, puck pickups, upper and lower body fluidity, and goaltending. body fluid, and goaltend.
Welcome, everyone, to a brand now the starting group for the visitors. They've got Thomas, and it's Papagiannis in at the 5 down low. Here we go. And the official start of the season, Chris. Is there any opening day for you that sticks out in the many years you played in the NBA?
One opening game, and I don't remember who we played, but I know it was with Allen Iverson. And AI and I had meetings before the season, and we were talking about just how much we wanted to win. We knew we were coming up on the end of our careers, or I remember never entering a preseason with so much hope, because I knew that he was in, I knew that I was in, and we knew that we both wanted it so bad. So I think we both scored 30 or did something crazy like that. I don't remember, but coming out with him that preseason was so special, because I knew we were going to set the tone for how our team was going to play, and we were engaged that year.
And folks, he did not luck into that one. He knew just where he wanted to be to grab that backboard.
Lukevicius. Good on the triple.
And good to get him going early. That shot should give him some confidence.
Yeah, it's all about establishing a rhythm. I mean, you start to see it fall, you begin to believe.
Thomas trying to break loose. Papagiannis can't hit.
I tell you what, the defense should send Christmas cards for that miss.
Ulanovas. They get a hand on it. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Coathis passes to Fredette. First 1:30 gone here in the first quarter. Pass to Coathis. 5 on the clock. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. This is his first chance at the line tonight. First one falls for him. Good on both. And here in the first, closing in on 2 minutes play. Down low. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Yeah, very little resistance. I mean, you had to bring much faster help than that.
Here's Coathis. Baseline jumper, and he hits the jump shot. They've gotten their first 3 shots to go in for him to start off this game. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. To the middle. And the layup's good off the glass.
That's what I'm talking about. That's a perfect 4-for-4 start for them. Now they're just getting all the shots they want.
Gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. To the left side wing. Pass to Papagiannis with the fadeaway. The shot will not fall. Gone 4 of 4 to start. So a nice offensive rhythm to start here. Sinks that one from the post. About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. And the pass to Fredette. Passes it to Thomas. Here's Papagiannis. Set it up with the fake, but it's offline. Fires the three. Cranes the three-pointer. 5 points in the game.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Going for the juggler right off the bat. I mean, jumping out to an impressive early lead.
Fredette gets the bucket.
How about dueling from long range, just going at each other?
Well, it's a matter of pride and a matter of each side trying to seize control of this game right now.
Lukevicius. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
That's just great touch. The teardrop, well, that's all about feel.
58 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Here's Thomas. Banked in off the glass.
Well, that's not the kind of interior defense you want. Way too slow to protect the rim.
Lukevicius. And terrific work on the offensive glass, and he picks up 2.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this league.
Here's Papas. No good on the quick three. Gone 2 of 2 from three-point range here in the first quarter. To the inside, Rivers, and he drops in the layup off the glass.
And you can't help but pick their defense apart. They're completely in disarray.
Johnson inside. And he gets the whip. And now, yep, this will be a coach's challenge. We thought that might happen, triggering a review of the personal foul.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Greg, indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replay, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving at. And how fast the action really is, and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on. And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
And so it's the visiting team with a 10-point lead. Some breathing room heading. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And looking at what we've seen so far, guys, from the visiting team, what do you think?
Impressive start. They came in with a well-conceived game plan and have executed.
Well, yeah, this is their preferred pace, and it's gotten them out to an early lead.
Yeah, that was the third straight high-percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies.
Here's Rice to the paint. Got him with the pump fake, but couldn't finish. Now here's Hayes. He's tightly guarded. Here's Malaknis. The shot, no good.
The D hanging tough and stopping what would normally have been easy lay.
The dish to Rice, to the left wing. Over Rivers, connects in the foul line jumper. And around a minute gone here in the second quarter. It's Hayes, top of the key. Over to the left wing. Rivers bounce pass. 6 to shoot. Goes back up. No good on the layup. Being at 50% in a decent groove. Inside. Rice kicks to Johnson. Here's Papas. Off the mark. Had a chance to trim it to single digits. Here's Milwaukee. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. A lot of player ejections in the playoffs last year. In fact, the highest in 3 decades. Seems like tensions, just with the officials, are still escalating.
Well, yeah, the relationship between the players and the referees, you know, it's always an ongoing process, and it's definitely getting better. But last year we had the highest number of new referees in the history of the NBA. And so you're going to have a growing pains when you have younger guys and understanding the culture of the league. But I like the way that we're going, and some of those rejections were warranted. Some of them weren't. I just look at that year as, that just happened. Let's see what happens. I'm not going to hold players and referees accountable to last season. I think we need a little bit more context before we make a decision on player ejections and flagrants and things like that. Just a little more research.
Here's Routens. To the wing on the left. With the putback. It's rebounded by Hayes.
I'd love to see them impose themselves a little more on the backboard. That's a great way to find confidence. Always a surefire way to get back in the game. When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
Yeah. Horrible effort. It appears they may be on the brink of giving up.
Johnson, a wide open look. Had the space there, but it's offline. Gone 2 of 6 from the field in the second quarter so far. Here's Milwaukee. Off target with his 3. Here's Routens. On the wing, Johnson fires it up. The wing jumper off target.
And if you ask me what percentage of the time he's making that shot, my answer would be in the single digits.
Yeah, that's not his spot. Plain and simple. Just trying to force something is rarely a good idea.
Got it from 16 feet. Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. As to Routens. From 12 feet out. That one wide left. Gone 3 of 8 from the field since the beginning of the second quarter. Here's Milwaukee. Doesn't go that time. Some solid defense from Johnson. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
They'll take that, but they got to find a better shot than that on their next trip.
Dishes it to Hayes. Launches it. Good on the three-point shot. 5 points in the game.
Oh, he just caught the defense napping. He shoots a very high percentage from three-point range when there's no hand in his face.
Here's Rice. We've got 33 seconds left in the first half. Pass to Bennell. Over Hayes. 4 on the shot clock. And it's Bentel missing.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Down low. The fader. That one a little long. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Gone 3 of 4 from long range in the game. They've got Thomas, and it's Calathis in at the point guard position. Rebounded by Papagiannis. The three from Fredette. Here's Calathis. Lays it up off the glass. Calathis has got 6.
No basket feels better than a putback. Love getting rewarded for grinding it out on the glass.
Lukevicius misses the jumper.
He gets the playground jumper and can't make good on it. You don't get many chances easy as that.
Fredette can't hit. Fredette's gone 1 of 4 so far. And he uses the glass on the layup. He's got 7.
Oh, it's all about the assist on that play. He puts it in the perfect spot.
And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. Shot clock at 5. Doesn't get it to drop for him.
It's still early, but a 1 for 4 start to the half, that's a bad sign if you ask me. They've got a can't-miss play. Now's the time to break the glass and pull it out.
Thomas, that one good for 2.
And you know what? One of the few bright spots in this game for them today. He's kept his edge even though they've been trailing.
To the left wing. Ulanovas. A three-pointer off the mark. Gone 2 of 5, shooting here in the third quarter. Pulls up, high post. Thomas's shot is off.
Oh, defense, they just took that possession off. I mean, they get away with it that time, but they got to show some more aggression.
Ulanovas. And the 3 off target.
Only 1 for 5 to start the half. I mean, whatever adjustments they made at halftime weren't the right.
Great teamwork punctuated by a strong finish.
Perfect example of how to run the break the right way and get a great look.
Buries it from 3-point range.
Oh, he can be sneaky good from deep sometimes. I mean, when he gets clean looks, he's got the ability to do some damage out there.
Here's Calathis. He's got 6. Chalk up 2 there. Calathis has got 8 points.
They're consistently finding ways to get the ball inside and taking full advantage.
Ulanovas. And the 3 ball is good. He has 7.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
It's Thomas outside. They get the rebound.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
There's 1:38 left in the third quarter of the game. Ulanovas. Good D by Thomas.
His field goal percentage has dipped this quarter. I mean, his movement has to be better. He has to find the open spots on the floor.
Out left to the wing. Thomas. And Thomas with the second chance points. Thomas got 4 points this quarter.
Oh, smooth. Guys, very good job getting himself in close enough that he could just tip it back in.
Well said. Those kind of plays in the offensive glass can tell the story sometimes, can't they? 54 seconds left in the third. Lukevicius. Second chance shot. And another shot. And it's good. 2 points.
How frustrating for the defense. You get the stop, but then fail to block out.
Yeah, and it's inexcusable. The all too common basketball one-on-one. The shot goes up, put a body on someone.
Now, here is Fredette. 7 points in the game. Now the pass to Calathis. Trying his luck from deep. Not going to go that time. Gone 5 of 8 from three-point land. 15 points and a deep ball for them tonight. Ulanovis. That three off the mark. And so it's the visiting team looking at a 13-point lead heading into the next quarter. They've got their... And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, a terrific, unselfish play right here. Set up his teammate, and how about the setup this way?
This is the versatility you need to play in today's game. Two guards have to be able to make plays for others.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. And the shot is good.
Pretty devastating, actually, to turn the ball over like that and surrender 2 more points.
Passes it to Wiley. Kicks it out to Johnson. Misses the three. Being an efficient 53% from the field. To the middle. Here's Jankunas. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed. Great value in rim protection, Chris. Talk about some of the characteristics that you have seen and you use yourself in being a good shot blocker.
Well, your reputation precedes you as a shot blocker. So as a shot blocker, you've already blocked enough shots that everyone knows, hey, I'm Rudy Gobert. Don't come here in here unless you want to get that shot swatted out of the way. My name's Joel Embiid. Did you see my highlights of last game? So really what I'm saying is a shot blocker is always in your thought process. I still have nightmares about Mutombo. Oh, come on, let's go to the next. Go to the next one, please. Come on. Get off shot blockers.
Gone 0 of 3 to start the fourth quarter. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Gone 3 of 4 in field goal attempts since getting things started here in the fourth. Fourth quarter now. We're about a minute and a half in. He doesn't hit that one. Here's Wiley, and the layup's good off the glass. Wiley. Kicks it to Rivers. Here's Jankunas. Back to Rivers. Puts up a three. Second shot opportunity, and the layup is up and in.
Second chance points always hurt. Just not enough effort to block out.
Yeah, that's what's frustrating because you did the job defensively to get the stop, and then you gave it right back.
Papas, and it's good off the back of the rim and in. The visitors with the ball. The dish to Rivers. Here's Milwaukee. Cans the shot from the wing.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
We see this all too often. You have to be willing to put in the work.
Here's Rice. From outside the arc. And it's Rivers with the rebound. Gone 5 of 8 shooting as we've come down the home stretch in this final quarter. Here's Milwaukee. Puts it up from 17, and it's off the back rim. No good. Gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Gone 5 of 10 from downtown tonight. 50% exactly. And we're about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter. Traps in the tray.
Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
And it's not about running up the score. It's about closing the door on any kind of comeback.
The shot by Wiley, no good. Gotten into a pretty good groove, going 6 of 10 here in the final quarter. A nice shot by Rivers. And that is the kind of big-time shot that can really deflate a crowd.
And did he ever do that? Sound level right now, 0 in this arena.
Papas, he's guarded by Rivers. Can they get it? That one doesn't drop. Gone 7 of 11 from the floor in the final quarter so far. Been some solid looks for them. And it ends up out of bounds. And they retain possession.
And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
And you can tell he feels he should have had it still. The hustle was impressive.
Right wing. Buries the long-range jumper.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
Well, this is what guys play for, and when it pans out like this, it's a great feeling.
Here's Papas. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. To the paint. Lead pass was put in just the right spot.
They just blocked out the noise, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
Showing remarkable poise and focus throughout the game, a sustained effort across the board.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. And that one is good with the extra effort on the glass.
That was just a perfect possession, getting it in tight for the high percentage shot.
From downtown, he's off on that one. Wide open. He can't hit that time. And so it's a victory for the road team in this one. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was just...
unprecedented improvements, shooting, puck pickups, upper and lower body fluidity, and goaltending. body fluid. And goaltender. Unprecedented improvements, shooting, puck pickups, upper and lower body fluid, and goaltending.
On opening night, Clark, both teams would love to start off, obviously, on a winning note.
Without question, I mean, setting that winning tone, gaining that confidence that comes from winning, and they all count. Wins today are just as important as wins that you get in March and April.
Power down with both hands.
Nothing soft about the putback there.
And why chance it, right? Take the dunk if you've got it.
Well, you know, if nobody's going to put a body on him, then that's going to be the result.
Here's Renfro. It's good on the putback.
Way to work the glass, buffet style. Second chance buckets. They can make a big difference.
Lukevicius. And a missed layup.
And he thought he had a clear path to the hoop, but the defense didn't give up on that play and cut him off.
Here's Renfro. to the inside. Thomas. 16 feet away. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
And I like the decision-making. He's taking what the defense is willing to give him.
You know, more and more big guys in the league have that mid-range shot in their bag now, and they need it.
Not too much respect shown to him by the defenders.
Here's Renfro. Up again. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
And folks, he did not luck into that one. He knew just where he wanted to be to grab that backboard.
Lekevicius. That one's good from the corner. Just over a minute and a half played here in this one. Here's Renfro. He drains the quick shot. We've seen the lead change hands quite a bit in this one.
And guys, I think each team knows they can win this game. Just a matter who can catch that momentum.
Does not find the basket. His third miss. He's made just one so far.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
Gone 50% from the field, hitting 3 of 6 since the opening tip. The putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
That is really good work there on the offensive glass.
Gone 4 of 7 from the field, shooting over 50%. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Here's Ion. That one misses. His first miss of the game after making his first 3. Over to the wing. Lekevicius. He's covered by Hollins. Lekevicius. 5 to shoot. Fades away. Ione pulls it in.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range.
Got a piece of it. Here's the break. Thomas with the block. And they'll keep possession. The second chance effort. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it, and it is good. 1:46 left in the first quarter. Here's Renfro. The putback is no good. Ulanovas. That one doesn't go.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Here's Renfro. The baseline J off the mark.
No other way to put it. Just a rough quarter in terms of scoring. He has not been helping at all.
Pass to Hollins from deep three-point range. But they get it back. There's 49 seconds left to play in the first. Count that bucket. Gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. From past the arc, it's hauled in by Thomas.
And the stroke definitely lacking confidence this quarter. Nothing on target.
Ayon, great positioning on the putback. Ion's gone 80% from the field, 4 of 5 shooting. Lekevicius. Another shot. And it's good on the way in. No shortage of drama here early on.
Yeah, 8 lead changes already. Huge number this early.
Pulls it from 20. That shot misses.
That's one he knows he should have drained.
Uses the glass to finish the layup. 6 points for him.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And looking at what we've seen so far, guys, from the visiting team, what do you think?
What we saw in that first quarter, they won their matchups defensively.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, you look at the energy, the effort defensively, they put it all out there in that opening quarter.
And a chance here presented by Gatorade to see who's on the floor, all fueled up and ready to go for the start of the second quarter.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Here's Abramides. Over Hayes. And they had their chances. 2 offensive rebounds, but they still come up empty. Here's Rivers. Tries to save it. Stepped in the line, out of bounds there, and that will cost them the possession. Gone 0 of 3 and are still looking for that first bucket here in the second quarter. Here's Abramides, and that's going to be out of bounds. And they'll keep possession. Voronov, he's guarded by Rivers. Lets it go with a 3. It's rebounded by Hayes.
That's a look you cannot pass up. It's also one you shouldn't miss.
Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And on the flip side, Greg, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Rivers gets a wide open look. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Gone 1 or 2 on 3-pointers here in the second quarter so far. He's guarded by Rivers. Here's Abramides. Great look, but off the mark. Gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second quarter. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Mark, I want to take you back a bit here to 1982. What was going through your mind over your first few NBA games?
Well, Kevin, first of all, I was really excited and thankful to have a chance to realize a dream, but I was also a little bit nervous going up against some of the guys that I had watched and idolized from afar. But once you're between those lines, it's not about idolizing guys. It's about trying to posterize them.
Any player in particular, one player that you looked out on the floor and you were out there as well saying, oh my goodness, look who I'm playing against tonight.
Well, when we first saw the Celtics and the Sixers, Larry Bird and those great teams in the 80s, Cedric Maxwell and Kevin McHale, and then the Sixers, my rookie year, won it all. And they had Moses Malone, Dr. J, Bobby Jones, some of the greats in the game. So those 2 teams, and Dr. J and Larry Bird in particular.
Kostal can't drop the tough 3-pointer. Doing well. They're at 45%. Down low. Iverson with some nice D.
You know, that's not a great matchup, guys. He forced it against outstanding defense.
The pass to Punkrashov. A fader. Misses off the left iron. Now about 3 minutes gone in this second quarter of basketball. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. 8 points for him.
That's a textbook example of how to move the ball. Boy, you got to love that action.
Out to the wing. Shoots it up. And the first shot of the night for him, no good. Gone 3 of their first 5 shots to drop here in the second quarter. He had a nice open look right there.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Kostal drills the 3-pointer.
How about dueling from long range, just going at each other?
Looks to me like there could be something personal taking place here.
And right away, they match it with a 3-pointer of their own.
And he has really come to life here after a slow start in that first quarter.
11 feet away. That one's no good. 0 of 1 to begin the game. Here's Malaknis. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
They've settled into a nice groove offensively here in the second.
Yeah, and that field goal percentage zooming upwards is now above 50%, which is pretty strong.
Wasted no time on that shot, but it's off the mark. Gone 3 of 6 tonight when they've let it fly from downtown. 30 seconds left here in the second. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
As we've gotten closer to halftime, their style has become more and more physical.
Boy, it certainly appears to be the case, Greg. I mean, they've spent a lot of time at the foul line this quarter, and that's of attacking the rim and being physical.
Lock at 6. Pass to Kunis. Shoots from 14, and he can't bank that one in. From 15 feet away, and the jumper is good.
Obviously, a mix-up defensively on that possession.
Shot to stop the run. Sinks the triple. He has 6. Good if it goes. And that one released in time, but no good.
And now, the 2K.
And only 32% from the field. Plenty of signs of struggle by this offense today. Here's Renfro. Here's Zion. A putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Oh, big time putback there. What a great motor on this guy.
There is no one who goes after those rebounds harder.
And night in and night out, that's what he provides.
And his offensive struggles continue.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
And he's got to find other ways to contribute them because his shot making is not happening right now.
Now, here's Thomas. Tries again. Good work there as it goes.
And how about the perseverance offensively? I mean, following up the missed shot, and that results in second and third opportunities.
Greg, you've often heard it said that sometimes it boils down to who wants it, but who wants it is also tied to putting yourself in position to go get it.
The alley-oop layup, very well done.
Oh, just a picture-perfect alley-oop. You gotta love that one, Kevin.
A little surprised, Greg. He didn't go for the big slam, but it works just the same.
It actually almost makes it a little more special. Grace over power is how I would look at it.
To the paint. Excellent D from Thomas.
Starting slow in this half, 0 for 3 so far.
And that goes out of bounds. And they'll keep possession.
Gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
Clearly a careless pass. He got away with one there.
Here's Renfro. Misses the wing J.
Yeah, you know, guys, this has been far from his best game. A disappointing outing for both him and the team.
Changing ends quickly, getting the advantage in numbers and finishing. They've been doing it all night long.
You know, they've been the more up-tempo team, clearly. It's helped them gain the advantage in this one.
Into the third we go. 2 minutes in now. Kostov. Can't hit from 12. Gotten just one of their first 4 shots to fall since coming out of the locker room at the break. Rivers misses off the right eye.
There wasn't much defensive resistance there, guys, but somehow he blew it anyway. Missed opportunity.
Back to Thomas. It's picked off. And here's the fast break. Good, nice job down low. He has 5.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Well, when you look at the assist totals, heck, they've been clearly the better team.
Gone 2 of 6 from the field here in the third. Lekevicius. No good on the 3. Gone an even 50% from the floor here in the third quarter. 4 of 8. Upside Thomas. Planitka. Good, and the assist goes to Thomas.
He can be a forgotten man in their offense sometimes, but the D still has to keep an eye on him.
Clark, we're seeing a lot of shooters drawing contact. They have that art form down. They know exactly what to do and how to position their bodies, don't they?
Yeah, they really do, Kevin. And I don't know if anybody's any better than James Harden, in part because he's so skilled with the ball, but he's a really thick, strong, agile guard, which makes him hard to defend without fouling him. And he's really developed that ability to seek contact in a legal manner. And I don't think anybody does it any better than him.
Can't get it to fall.
You know, even though they have the lead, you can tell he's frustrated with himself that he's not doing more.
The 3. It's not going to go for him. Gone 1 of 4 in 3-point shots here in the third. Here's Rivers. He gets it in there.
Textbook. Nice pass. Great catch. Even better finish.
Gone just a bit under 50% from the field since halftime. 5 out of 11. To the middle. It's tipped. He can't get that one. They're looking now at a sizable deficit.
And there's still time left, so they don't necessarily have to really rush the game. And they need to avoid that.
The shot misses. Being a troubling 38% in the third. Not the finest work of this offense. Planitka. But they recover it. No good that time. It's tipped. A 3 ball. Off the mark. Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to overcome. The away team up 11. And we're coming back in just a moment. Get ready for the 4th quarter of action when we return. And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. From the field, 44%, not bad. Fires for 3. Here's Giannis. Here's Malaknis. And too long on the shot. Being just 33%, struggling to get good looks. Takes the 3. It doesn't go for him. From deep, sinks the 3-pointer.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Inside, it's deflected. From outside, off the mark. Gone 1 of 2 from 3-point range here in the 4th. Pass to Giannis. And Hollins pulls it down. Gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the 4th quarter. From the arc, connects from 3-point range.
Defensively, there was a lack of aggressiveness, and it really made it easy for him to knock that shot down.
Fires, high post. Iverson grabs the board. Iverson's got 4 rebounds in this game. Here's Hollins. And with that one, the lead is trimmed to single digits.
You know, sometimes you don't like to see guys pull up from three-point range on the break, but for him, with nobody on him, that's a pretty good shot.
And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for two.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
And he makes the first. So after making the first, he goes 1 for 2. Gotten off 4 3-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen. Kicks to Ion. It's rebounded by Hayes. Gone 1 of 5 from the field here in the fourth. A lot of misses, just the one make. Good.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness, Greg. I mean, if they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
Here's Zubkov. No good from 11 feet. Gone just 33% from the field in the fourth quarter so far. They are 2 of 6. We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone. Ione pulls it in. Gotten the three-point bug tonight. They've taken 15 shots outside the arc. 6 of 15. Big shot on the way. Offensive rebound. Zubkov feeds to Hollins. Just 5 on the clock. And they call over the back here. Too much contact.
And guys, as soon as you start going over and through a rebounder, you're probably going to get whistled for over the back.
Yeah, you know, that was out of his reach anyway, so I don't even know why he made that effort. No need to commit the foul there.
And not the prototype power forward, but he has tremendous athletic ability.
Mark, do you think the NBA should consider expanding the use of replay? I know you personally hate to slow the game down, but you also want the calls to be correct.
Well, it depends on the circumstances, Kevin. I like the fact that replay is available, and it helps enhance the ability of the officials to get calls correct. Expanding the use of replay, though, has to be done very judiciously. There are a couple of areas, goaltending would be one, where you take a look to see if that's the case. But I think flow of game takes priority over trying to get every single call right just because you think technology gives you a chance to do that. Boy, that was a sweet-looking teardrop. There's very little defense for that.
And a little over 3.5 minutes in the books so far here in the fourth. Gotten just under 45% of their attempts to drop in the fourth. 4 of 9. Baseline try, and there it is for him.
Relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
And, you know, until that final buzzer sounds, I mean, you've got to treat every possession like it's crucial.
And it's going to be out of bounds. They'll keep possession. Here's Renfro. Fires from deep. The shot that time, not on target. He's covered by Hollins to the left side wing. Lekevicius. Shot clock at 6. Off target from outside. There's 31 seconds left in the fourth. Here's Thomas. Down low. Nice pass. Right under the rack perfectly for the layup.
Yeah, the D has not been able to keep the ball out of the paint at that end of the floor.
To the wing on the left. Lekevicius. No good. The visiting club takes the win on the road. A solid win on the road for them. This building was dead silent